Welcome to Kelly Ripa Show channel. What happens when a reality TV outsider suddenly steps into one of the most iconic dating franchises in television history? That's exactly the question fans are asking right now. Because in a surprising twist that no one saw coming, Taylor Frankie Paul is being linked to The Bachelorette, and the biggest shock of all is this. She's completely new to the franchise. No past appearances, no familiar face, just a bold entry into a world that has very strict traditions. So why is everyone talking about her, and could she actually change the future of The Bachelorette forever? Stay with us, because this story is full of unexpected turns, rising curiosity, and a growing buzz that's taking over social media. For years, The Bachelorette has followed a very familiar pattern. Contestants usually come from within the Bachelor Nation universe. Fans are used to seeing familiar faces, people who were once contestants on The Bachelor or previous seasons of The Bachelorette. This formula has worked for a long time. It builds connection, creates emotional continuity, and keeps loyal viewers invested. But now, everything might be changing. The Bachelorette has always been about love, drama, and second chances. However, bringing in someone like Taylor Frankie Paul, who has never been part of the franchise before, introduces a completely different energy, and that's exactly why this story is gaining so much attention right now. Taylor Frankie Paul is not a traditional reality TV contestant. She built her name through social media, where her personality, lifestyle content, and personal life stories attracted millions of followers. Unlike many contestants who slowly gain recognition through the show, Taylor already comes with a strong fan base. That alone makes her entry into The Bachelorette feel like a major shift. And here's where it gets even more interesting. A viral YouTube headline recently caught everyone's attention. Taylor Frankie Paul shocks Bachelor Nation with unexpected Bachelorette buzz. This headline has been making rounds online, and it perfectly captures the excitement and confusion surrounding the situation. By blending this viral moment into the ongoing conversation, fans are now even more curious about what's really going on behind the scenes. So, why would The Bachelorette consider someone completely new? The answer might be simple. Change. Reality TV is evolving. Audiences today are more connected to influencers and digital personalities than ever before. People like Taylor Frankie Paul represent a new kind of celebrity, someone who feels more real, more relatable, and more accessible. By bringing in someone like her, the show could attract a younger, more engaged audience. And let's be honest, fresh faces bring fresh drama. Taylor's life has not been without controversy. She has been open about her personal struggles, relationships, and challenges. This honesty has made her relatable to many, but it has also placed her under intense public scrutiny. If she does join The Bachelorette, viewers can expect a level of emotional depth that goes beyond the usual scripted drama. At the same time, longtime fans of the franchise are divided. Some viewers are excited. They see this as a bold move that could bring new life into the show. Others, however, are skeptical. They worry that bringing in someone from outside the franchise could break the traditional structure that made the show successful in the first place. This debate is happening across social media platforms right now, and Taylor Frankie Paul is right at the center of it. One of the biggest questions people are asking is, can someone who has never experienced the unique environment of The Bachelorette
The show
truly
is not
adapt
just
to it?
about dating. It's about navigating relationships under pressure, dealing with competition, and forming connections in a highly controlled environment. For someone new, it can be overwhelming, but that's also what makes it exciting. If Taylor joins, viewers won't know what to expect. There won't be any predictable storylines or familiar patterns. Every moment will feel new. And in today's fast-paced content world, unpredictability is a powerful tool. Another important factor is storytelling. Reality TV thrives on strong narratives, and Taylor Frankie Paul already has a story that people are invested in. Her journey, her challenges, and her personal growth could easily become a central theme of the show. This could create a deeper emotional connection with the audience. At the same time, it raises another question. Is this a one-time experiment or the beginning of a new trend? If Taylor's involvement turns out to be successful, it could open the door for more influencers and non-franchise personalities to join The Bachelorette and even The Bachelor. This would completely reshape the identity of the franchise, and that's a big deal. because for years, Bachelor Nation has been its own closed world. Breaking that barrier could change everything, from casting decisions to audience expectations. But let's not forget the pressure. Stepping into a show like The Bachelorette is not easy, especially when millions of viewers are watching and judging every move. For Taylor Frankie Paul, this would be a major shift from social media to mainstream television. The stakes are higher, the spotlight is brighter, and the criticism can be harsher. Yet, if there's one thing her followers know, it's that she's not afraid to be real. That authenticity could become her biggest strength. In a world where reality TV often feels scripted, a genuinely raw and honest personality can stand out, and that's exactly what Taylor brings to the table. As this story continues to develop, one thing is clear: people are paying attention. Search trends are rising, discussions are increasing, and curiosity is at an all-time high. Whether you're a longtime fan of The Bachelorette or someone who has never watched the show before, this unexpected twist is hard to ignore because it represents something bigger than just one person joining a show. It represents change, it represents risk, and most importantly, it represents the future of reality television. Will Taylor Frankie Paul officially join The Bachelorette? That question is still waiting for a clear answer, but even the possibility of it has already created a massive impact. And sometimes that's all it takes to shake things up. As fans continue to speculate and discuss, one thing remains certain: this story is far from over. And if it does happen, it could become one of the most talked about moments in the history of the franchise. So keep watching, keep questioning, and stay curious, because in the world of reality TV, anything can happen. And this might just be the beginning of something completely new. At the end of the day, whether you support this change or not, you can't deny one thing: it has everyone talking. And that's exactly what great television is all about. This is Kelly Ripa Show.